Coup de grace, coup de grace. I'm probably saying it wrong, but it's finishing blow in English. There's the people on the cover, Sophie and Eric. Or Eric, I don't know. Hello there, Nate Jackson, Criterion Collection Reviewer Guy of all sorts of places and peoples and things and movies and wars and relationships and pianos and out-of-tune pianos. Number 192, Volker Schlondorf's Coup de Grace. All I'm going to say is I'm going to redo this one. I'm going to redo it. Because this didn't work. Okay, first of all, 1976, 98 minutes, German and French, I think, and or Russian and French, I don't remember. I couldn't tell from the accents too well. But anyway, so I'm gonna try and summarize this. However, this copy of the movie is, because it's a VHS tape, the subtitles are built in. But the big problem with it is that this movie's in black and white. So the subtitles are in black and white, and because it's a VHS tape, it doesn't look that great. So the picture is really grainy, and it doesn't help that it's like in the middle. It's set in the middle of the winter, so you see snow, and so people will be talking, and you'll try to read the subtitles, and the subtitles will be buried in the snow, and you can't see it. So about 50% of the dialogue I couldn't read. So, I tried my best, and I think I got a grasp of the story from what I could read. I think most of the other stuff was just like, political or like topical-esque cultural things that I couldn't get. So, but anyway, yeah, so my plan is when I get a Hulu Plus account, or if I ever get the DVD, which I don't know if I will, because I wasn't crazy about this movie. But at the same time, it wasn't horrible. So if and ever I get the DVD, I will, come back to it and do a review. But for now, I just want to give you my initial impression of the movie. So it's set in 1919, and I guess in Russia, as the Bolsheviks are trying to take over, and this guy Conrad and his friend Eric are coming to the house of Conrad's sister Sophie, who's played by Margaret von Trotta, who with her husband Volker Schlondorf directed Lost Honor, Catherine Bloom. So it's interesting to see the two of them, together, kind of working together on one film, another one. Anyway, so Sophie invites them in, and they're staying there for a while, and Sophie falls in love with Eric. I guess they were childhood friends. They were all, she was just, childhood friend and all that. And so they fall in love, and he doesn't really care for her as much as she cares for him. And so she tries to make him jealous by like having trysts with like all these other members of the camp. And gosh, yeah, I'm trying to remember. And I guess Eric gets jealous, and it's not that he's jealous, and he tells her off, and I guess he's just kind of upset because he just doesn't think it's the way that she should be acting. But later on in the movie, she finds out Conrad comes back from like a battle, and he's really bloodied, and he tells her that he and Eric are actually lovers. So, and that's kind of why Eric never went for her, and so she's kind of upset, and so she ends up, and I guess in an act of revenge, she ends up joining the other side. Like she joins like the communists or something like that, or I don't know the whole Russian political thing. So she joins the other side, the side that Eric and Conrad are fighting against. She gets caught, and then she tells off, and Eric finds out, and she tells him off, and they have this standoff where they tell each other everything, and so she's going to be executed. But as a last request, she asks Eric to shoot her, and he does so, very nonchalantly in the head, and then they go off on a train. They leave the corpses there for, I guess, someone else to pick up. And the last scene shows like shows these shows like a subtitle. I don't know how it is in the film, on the real film, because I guess this is a specially made subtitled version of the film. But we find out that, I guess, Eric says that he realizes that it was basically an act of revenge on Sophie's part. That's why she wanted him to kill her. So yeah, so that's all I can tell you about this movie. It's an interesting plot. I think the story. I think it's done very well in the sense that, like, nothing is too graphic. Everything is very contained in this movie. And yeah, that's a big. And I think one thing that was kind of weird was I couldn't see Sophie and Conrad as brother and sister, because Conrad, like, his features are so much darker than Sophie's. Like, he just has these like darker eyes and darker hair, and I couldn't see the two of them being related too much. Usually you'd think that they have similar, like, hair color and all that, but I mean, maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, it's a little weird. But anyway, so that's all I could get. I probably told the story probably wrong, but that's because I'm reading, like, squinting at subtitles and trying to figure out what they're saying, and trying to squint past white on white, which is just, and then when you see, like, black, you see one word on black, it's like, what did you something in the war, I was like, it's just kind of and if in retrospect I could have used my brother's Hulu Plus account to watch this movie, and maybe I will, but honestly, if I do this one again, I want to have the whole DVD so I can do I can watch the video interviews. So maybe I'll get it. Maybe I'll get it in the near future. Maybe next season I'll come back to this movie and watch it again so I can do a proper review. And yeah. But for now, it's not a bad movie. Definitely a breath of fresh air after Jubilee. So yeah, Coup de Grace. I'll give it a C plus. I'll give it a C plus. Yeah. I'll probably like I said, I'll probably give it a better rating once I know exactly what's going on in this film. But for now, I'm just gonna give it a C plus. Maybe I think that's a safe rating for me, because it wasn't horrible, but at the same time, I mean, the war plot was a little, it's never very interesting to me. But yeah, the relationships were always cool. But anyway, so yeah, 1980 Coup de Grace, C plus, not bad. Check it, or donate a copy to me. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, and the supplements, there's like some interviews with the director, with Volker, and I think Marguerite. They do an interview on it, but of course I don't have it, so soon. Anyway, so sorry about that. I didn't realize that the movie. Sorry that if the review is a little, haphazard, but hopefully I'll get a better one done soon. Anyway, that's it for me today. Tomorrow might not be happening. I said that earlier that I was going to do Quas de Orpheus tomorrow, but I may not be able to actually do this one until Thursday, which means that I won't be able to do this one until next Thursday next Wednesday as I originally planned. So I'll be a little behind, but it depends. I may have time for this tomorrow. I might actually do this really late at night. It depends. It really depends on my schedule. But yeah, I might do this like as soon as I get off work. I work late on Wednesdays, so I'll probably be able to do this late. But anyway, so that's it from me. Thanks for watching. Thank you for sticking in there. I don't know. Be open about your relationships. Don't lead your sister on with her intimate relations with your lover if you're gay, or something. I don't know. Yeah, if you're gay and your sister falls in love with your lover, tell him. No, that's all I can say. Anyway, yeah, thank you for watching, and we will see you either tomorrow or Thursday for Quaste or Fres. Quade, or... Anyway, until then, goodbye.